What's up, guys? It's Mr.StealUrGurl coming at you with another Supreme Commander 2 cast. And this one is on a different map than we are used to seeing. Usually it's open palms all day long. Not today. It is QAI Labs. Yep, it is that map with a single land bridge. So you feel like you're relatively safe on each side. But we'll see how it actually goes. So we got Kuipie, who is the red Aeon Commander, dropping down a double air factory and going eco all day long. All right, let's see how that goes for him, because this is an air map. So really, since there is only one way through for land, unless you teleport or jump jet here and then go there. No, you can't really do that. That the range isn't there. So I don't know. I'm just trying to think of alternatives here. And we got his opponent, Alphahex, spawning in as the blue Cyber Commander, dropping down a double land factory opener. Probably going to go right to adapters once he sees what he's up against. And then I think that is 2 energy generators queued up. So this could go very badly for Alphahex unless he rushes in and gets his AA on point. So it's all about AA at this point for Alphahex. So let's speed this bad boy up to +4 since we are in the base building phase and nobody wants to sit here and watch people play, what would you call that, Minecraft or Sim City? I don't know. Whatever. This game is awesome, but it does have its lulling moments. I'm just going to straight up say it. So we got a bunch of loyalists running around just chilling and being all loyal and stuff. I don't know. It's what they do, I guess. And then we do both who are... Ooh, he didn't scout. So these units were saved up to like, what is that, 6? To cause some havoc. So this, ooh, kind of a missed opportunity there. This is not what you... Ooh, nicely done. But that's not what you want to have done. You don't want to waste any time. You want to drop those bombs as soon as you see your opponent. Just be like, surprise, and get them. But if you miss one pass, that will most definitely hurt you. And the commander, oh my goodness, my throat. I'm sorry about that, guys. My throat's being weird. And the commander's coming by to finish that high damage air tower off. And when we do both, goes down. So anyway, I got one more thing to talk about really fast while we're waiting for this match to get into it, even more so than it is. Kuipie really might want to set his waypoint for those factories at a different spot, most definitely. And there's Factory AA on these factories. Duh, they're factories, right? Factory AA, right? And anyhow, there is a research station and a land factory going down for Kuipie, and Kuipie is not building any more units, any units out of there. But no, he does now as soon as I say something like that. Pretty smart, huh? Oh, Alphahex pro move, sucking up the delicious yummy mass. That is definitely how you want to do it. And scouting, again, maybe not needed, but I'm not playing this game, so Kuipie knows best, of course. So anyhow, guys, I hear that, ooh, a Control K on that factory to suck up some delicious yummy mass and change up the strategy into a 2 land factory, 1 air factory. That could be interesting. So, and a paused factory means something is going down. Energy generator, probably going to need another factory up front, maybe even going into a megalith. So we'll see what happens there. So sorry about my voice. The winds have been picking up around here, so I have nasty allergies. Not like the sneezy allergy type, but there's something in my throat type, obviously. So another high damage air tower, very nicely set up there, because there's definitely going to be some stuff being put down. Another land factory, yep. Definitely put a shield, and that's going to be nice. And I like how Alphahex refuses to put down a mass extractor right there, because that's going to be very hard to defend. Alphahex is down 1 mass point in all this, but he is using his resources very wisely. Yeah, that's a little more energy generators than needed. He is definitely going for a megalith. So anyhow, guys, so I have to announce something. I wanted to have a really good group of people playing a best of 3 to try to get those out there for me for the year 2017. And I don't think anyone is really into it because nobody's hit me up and said I want to do it. And a lot of the pros are taking time off right now. Like I hear Unknown Desire is taking a little time off on Discord. So if you want to check out the Discord, check out the link down in the description below and get part of the community and become a pro yourself so we could keep this community alive. So please do that, guys. So we got two research stations and 2 land factories for Kuipie. So this is going to be quite formidable in a little bit. So those not building any more planes may be a mistake, may be a great thing. Who knows? Another energy generator. Definitely getting a going megalith. There's no doubt about that in my mind. So this is a little lull here. An experimental gantry going down for Kuipie. He does not have the resources. Oh, now he has the resources for it, of course, as I say that. So there it goes. Probably a Urchu now, which is not something I enjoy because they're not great experimentals. They're really good against small units, but really, really bad against anything else like another experimental because they just don't have the range. They are truly not a powerful unit. If this game needs to get ever rebalanced, balance the freaking minor experimentals because mowing down small units is a megalith could do that. A fat boy could do that. An Urchu now could definitely do that. However, not so great against a megalith. Megaliths could kite them, and so could fat boys. So we want something a little bit different. So the snail is coming out. Could be a useful unit if Alphahex was going all loyalists. I was actually expecting to see some adapters, to be honest with you, but that didn't happen. So a land gantry going down and another land factory. So we got 4 land factories against 2 land factories, an air factory, and an experimental gantry. More research stations there for Kuipie. Very interesting. So back to what I was trying to say. So a lot of the pros, it was a pro only thing, that the best of 3. However, it's probably not going to happen. So I really tried to announce it. And I was going to throw a tournament for invite only, but since Unknown Desire is retiring, he is Still Speaks Open 2016, the champion. He is the reigning champion. Polar Bears is the reigning champion for Still Speaks Open 2017. No, 2015. So as you can see, it's been a little while since I've done a tournament, and I just don't think people are interested. So that's that, right? So sorry, guys. I tried. So maybe other pros other than Unknown Desire would be interested. And if you are, hit me up in the comment section down below because I'd really like to know your thoughts on that. Because as it seems, since nobody wants to do the best of 3, it's just not going to happen. Ooh, nicely done. Bomb Bouncer. Those are extremely powerful against air. Like, air can't do anything against them. Again, if this game were to be rebalanced, they have to be some sort of land unit that could out-kite this thing and not get its face blown off. So that's just my thought. But possibly it is balanced and I just don't know it. But I think it's an OP bomb bouncer because it should be able to shut down air. I'm okay with that. Shut it down. It's got a shield over the top. It can't fight against air except for if it flies over it. I'm fine with that. But there should be some sort of land unit that could outrange its shield and its blast. So maybe just a little bit out here. Just if you have good control, you could do it. If not, you should, well, die. You know. So that's just a thought. So the Urchunavs are coming up. I would definitely encourage those Urchunavs to push in because they can out-kite a bomb bouncer. Well, not really, because they turn around when they move. So these Urchunavs need to get in now. Get in there now. Now. I'm sorry for that annoying voice, but they need to get in there now. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They have a chance. And a second land gantry going down for Alphahex. If he gets not a fat boy, if he gets out of Megalith, it's over. It is over for Kuipie if a megalith gets out. And one megalith could take out all of these units. No freaking problem. Get them in! There's 3! Come on, man! They would make short work of the bomb bouncers. Okay, well there's a Galactic Colossal, or Universal Colossal coming out. I can't remember which one it is. But there it is, and it's coming out. It's on its way, guys. There's the megalith. It's now game. That's it. GG. Like this one megalith could still fire as it backs up. It will, since this is a small territory and you can't split your Urchinows around up to take out the megalith, you know, the megalith could really only fire on 1 or 2 targets at a time, doing less damage if you're firing at 1 target. Now watch how this goes. So the megalith outranges, right? And the megalith could turn around and fire. Not a good move for the airplanes. Should not have done that. Should have waited. See, these things are just entirely too slow. But look how fast they wreck the little units, even though they have shields. Gone in seconds. Now, this is not where a megalith wants to be, but the bomb bouncer wants to be here, all up in their grill. See, the bomb bouncer is no match for a large number of units like that. Large number of Urchinows. Now, that megalith, now it's over. Now it's really over. We got a Universal Colossus that will get kited down by these megaliths. See, as you can see, the Universal Colossus is not firing. Look what's happening. They can move and they can kite. This is a major experimental. This should be a win. The game should be over. A major experimental came out, and it should be able to destroy everything here. No. This is OP Cybran we're talking about. We got the bomb bouncer that is, I think, probably an experiment, a major. I am not sure. But look how long it's taken this Galactic Colossus to do any real damage. Again, excuse my voice, guys. So, we got a couple of Universal Colossi coming out. Kuipies should really be helping the other one. Another air factory. I don't know if that's going to save you, bro. Probably not going to do it. So I'm not talking crap about Kuipie. I'm just saying that most definitely the Cybran is just a little bit too strong on this map with their megaliths and against experimentals of this kind. Look at this. This guy should be able to turn and fire as he's walking away. He just doesn't have the range. That's a major experimental taken out by a bunch of miners. What do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comment section down below how kind of weird that is. I think the megalith range is a bit excessive. Well, maybe it's okay, but other units should have range to match it. And if you noticed, all these megaliths just leveled a building with the shield in just seconds. Now, and the megaliths have AA. And that AA isn't too bad. It's not great, but in numbers like this AA could wreck your Air Force pretty badly. So Kuipie's in trouble. Now there are the adapters. They're coming out. They are going to soak up some damage. Not a lot since there's not many. Oh, look at that. Sucking up that delicious yummy yummy mass. Dat mass, everybody, getting sucked up by those OP engineers. I'm kidding about that, of course. But this is a Cybran Death Ball right here, a different type of Death Ball we used to. When we talk about a Death Ball, a Cybran Death Ball, we usually talk about a combination of normal units, the Adapter, the Loyalists, the Brackman, and even the Cobra. We call that a Cybran Death Ball. But this is an experimental Death Ball. That Bomb Bouncer will tank a lot of damage. See, look at that Bomb Bouncer's shield. It's getting melted away pretty fast. But that's a lot of damage it's taken. And look at what's happening here. These megaliths are getting melted. Oh, wow. When those megaliths get in range, they get absolutely fried. That megalith almost didn't make it. Now, at range, these megaliths, I mean these universal colossi, are devastating when they are in range, and I think that's the point of them. They suck up these adapters like they're nothing, and you see how fast they destroyed that megalith. That megalith is safe, man. Don't try that. There's a bunch of adapters right there. So yeah, guys. Oh no, a cicada. Just back up. Well, if you look at the health on the Universal Colossi, it's not going down very much. I like how Alphahex is sucking up delicious yummy yummy mass and repairing units in the field like that. Now that is incredible. That's a free megalith right there. Need to repair that one in back though, most definitely. Now a space temple is about to be constructed, I am pretty sure. I think Kuipie went quantum sponge, and if I am correct, that is on the way to space temple along with the shields. Maybe I'm wrong, but he's got a bunch of research stations that he's trying to protect. Now, what the Aeon player Kuipie needs to do is turtle up. He needs to get up a whole bunch of energy generators and put them underneath there to deter these units and go nuke. Go straight to nuke. And Alphahex just successfully scouted the home base, so he knows that there's nothing nasty out there. Now, a space temple is being built, and he's probably going to go right for the commander, but the commander is under a bomb bouncer and a shield, and a bunch of adapters are right there. That is not going to go well. Wow, those shields do not last long. Look at all that destruction. We got a bunch of research stations, and those shields are all destroyed. And these Universal Colossi, now the health on the Universal Colossi is going down at an incredibly fast rate of speed. And down goes one megalith as this Colossi is getting focused down. And will it die? Will it live? No. Really good control by Kuipie, swapping Universal Colossi out. Really good move. Definitely want to get out of there. Don't want to deal with this. There are two cicadas here. Definitely not ideal for stomping the Cybrant army. You can't do that with cicada in the mix. Now we got a bunch of weakened Universal Colossi. Might want to get out an engineer from this air factory and repair them. Will that Colossi live? Maybe? No. He's not okay. He thought he had a shield to protect him. But there's this way too much damage done by that Cybrant Death Ball. Okay, he's looking for the commander. Not a bad idea whatsoever. And there it is, right on top of him. If this doesn't work, it's game over. Oh my goodness! Where'd he go? Oh my goodness, did he use the Space Temple to get out of there? Where's Alphahex? Oh. He used the Space Temple to get out of there, didn't he? Ha! That was a nice move. That was a smart move. Alphahex would have died if he didn't use that Space Temple to get the heck out. That is one thing you've got to do. Remember to do if you are playing Aeon. Take that pin up. That point of teleportation. If you don't take that up, that is what could happen to you. Now, one megalith could destroy the commander and everything here without a doubt, without a problem. Kuipie is in a bad place right now, to be completely honest with you. That commander is completely safe unless Kuipie teleports over and overcharges him. Complete another mayhem over here. All these units getting riggedy wrecked. There is no air support for Kuipie when he really should have saved his airplanes for this type of situation because he had more air and he could have destroyed these Geminis, no freaking problem. But he just was a little hasty in my opinion with his air, but it didn't work out. So Kuipie is doing the best he can against an amazing player. Not to say Kuipie isn't amazing, he definitely is, but a player like Alphahex will use things against you like the Space Temple, which was an amazing move. This is a really interesting match to play because I seriously thought it was in the bag for Kuipie when he went air in the beginning because that's usually what you do, but Alphahex was able to build up enough of a defense to keep that from being a problem. So this is definitely a bad place for Alphahex. The original base, the starting base, is just going to go up in smoke. All of the starting mass, that veteran mass, is gone. He's only got 2 mass extractors to his name, and QP has 1 mass extractor to his name. Going to be 0 soon. And down goes that Universal Colossi. That is some delicious, yummy, yummy mass just laying there in humanoid form to be sucked up and used for his own purposes, Alphahex's, of course. So Alphahex is getting several air factories and a research station. So let's speed this bad boy up because I think it is going toward the end. And yeah, that's all he needs to do. I'm going to slow it down as soon as those planes get there. Yeah, this is it. This is the death strike. A whole bunch of... Oh, once that air popped up, it was destroyed immediately in one pass, right? And here we go. Here comes the... What's he doing? Why is he attacking that, not the commander? Oh, the commander got away to the other area. QP is being a sneaky, sneaky guy. Oh, he just control K'd, and boom, down he goes. He goes out the honorable way instead of making his opponent chase him. Don't need to do that, right? We know what happened, and we knew how QP lost. So QP, you did an awesome job against a really great player. That Space Temple thing would have won you the game if you would have pulled up that teleportation point. You just got rid of it, took that out. Alphahex would have nowhere to go, and your Universal Colossi would have destroyed him in seconds. But Alphahex is so very resourceful. He used the Space Temple and got out. That was really the play of the game. That was really what was going to win it or lose it. And as we saw, QP just forgot about that teleport point. And most people do forget about it because that's a really people don't do that often. People don't do that often, and it's just amazing when it happens. So I thought that was really resourceful and really great. So well done there, Alphahex. You almost bit the dust, but since you are that resourceful and intelligent, you made it happen for you. Very well done. And that delicious yummy yummy mass got sucked up by these engineers. Dat Masio, 4 engineers, Alphahex, definitely using those engineers to their potential. I love it. So, yep, that was the match, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. That was the QAI Labs map that you don't see very often. I love putting them in tournaments. So if you guys want a tournament, hit me down in the comment section down below. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. And since most of the pros are taking a break, I guess it might not happen. But if you guys are watching and really want it to happen, let me know. I'm gonna listen mostly to the pros because, well, those are the people who really make it interesting. And I think it's going to be an invitational this time, not an open. So that's why I want the pros to really say something about it, because those are the people I'm inviting, the people who are really, really great at this game and could provide some really great entertainment for us all. But then again, I could be wrong. Maybe you guys want a community tournament. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's see what you guys all want and what could happen. So anyhow, guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite the video because it really, really helps me out. Comment down below how awesome the match was and how clutch Alphahex's escape was, and also whether you want a tournament or not. Let me know. So yeah. And remember, I have a Patreon. Give me some cash if you guys so feel inclined, if you like what I'm doing. And don't worry, I know you guys like what I'm doing if you like the video and comment. You know, you don't have to be part of the Patreon. It's just something you could do if you like to support me. And also, get involved with the game. Hit up Alphahex's Discord channel down below because that is where you're going to find the most active portion of this community. So definitely do that, please. And yeah, I think it's about that time I make that announcement. Oh yeah, and send your really good replays to, what was my, I almost forgot my email, guys. That is really embarrassing to do while casting. So my email is stealspeaks@gmail.com and send your really good Supreme Commander 2 and Forge Alliance replays to me. That would be awesome. And I think it's at that time where I have to say my spiel, guys. Send to your friends, family, and share with your friends, family, and foes because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.